celebrating the birthday of the Prophet ﷺ had been innovated at the time of Al-Fatimiyin. Do we have any Egyptian brothers here among us? Yes. Al-Fatimiyin, Fatimiyin al-Batini. Fatimi state is a Shiite state, which had been at the 4th century or 5th century of Islam. When they dominated Cairo, they started making this Mawlid, and not only for the Prophet, but for the 12 Imams. So they are the one who started. If the Prophet celebrated his birthday, we have no problem. But I'm asking you, even if you have no knowledge, I'm asking you, do you remember where any way you heard that the Prophet was celebrating his birthday? Anyone to say yes? No? Yes? Yes? You say yes?
There is some sort of hadith in which the Prophet justified why he fasted on Monday. And he said that on this day I was born. By fasting.
No, he's not saying that's why. He didn't say. He was asked about fasting the day. He said, this is the day I was born. He didn't say that's why. Be careful. Okay, I just want to be more precise on what the Prophet said. If you want to fast it, but don't say I'm fasting because the Prophet didn't say that's why. Okay? But so the Prophet did not celebrate. Did he celebrate? So we don't celebrate. If he celebrated, why I say that? Because there is a disagreement between all scholars about when the Prophet was born. Some say it's at the 8th day of Rabi' al-Awwal. Some say at the 10th. Some say at the 12th. But wait a minute. If it's at the 12th day, do you remember when the Prophet died? There is no disagreement here as to when the Prophet died. There is no disagreement. When the Prophet died? At the 12th of Rabi' al-Awwal. So if it's the 12th of Rabi' al-Awwal where the Prophet was born, how can you make in that day a celebration of his birthday while you're supposed to be sad for his death? So the Prophet made his birthday at the 12th of Rabi' al-Awwal and his death at the 12th of Rabi' al-Awwal. There's a problem here. Well, some people said, let's divide it. From 8 a.m. until 12 p.m. we celebrate. But from 12 p.m. until 5 p.m. we're going to mourn the death, the occasion of the Prophet's death. Come on. Come on. So it's not good for you to believe that the Prophet was born at the 12th of Rabi' al-Awwal. And you know some leaders, like the king of Erbil, he used to be celebrating the Prophet's death in 1 year at the 8th day of Rabi' al-Awwal. The next year, he was celebrating the Prophet's birthday at the 12th of Rabi' al-Awwal, considering the disagreement between scholars. But also, wait a minute. Why do we celebrate the Prophet's birthday? Why don't we celebrate Prophet Isa's birthday? Why not Musa? Do you want Christians to say to us, you see, you love Muhammad but you don't love Isa. And the Christians celebrate the birthday of Isa. It doesn't seem to you that we are imitating them? When Umar started setting the era of the Muslims, he started it with what? The Christians started their own era with the birthday of Isa alayhi salam, right? What about Umar? He started the era of the Muslims by the event of Hijrah, which is a very important event for the Muslims. After Hijrah, Islam established its state, Islamic state. So to Umar, I'm not saying that the Prophet's birthday is not important, no. But why Umar found the issue of immigration was more important than anything else? Was Umar Wahhabi? I don't know if Umar was Wahhabi. So therefore, for this reason and many other reasons, I say, no. Since the Prophet did not celebrate his birthday, since the companions did not celebrate his birthday, why did they celebrate it? Why we celebrate it? Are we better in our love to the Prophet than the companions? Are we better than them? This is an important question. They would not be answering this question. Are we better than the companions who did not celebrate his birthday? Some people said to me, it's an emotion. You know, sometimes, like what we heard, the emotional answer. Some people gave me an emotional answer. They said they have satisfied themselves with the love of the Prophet because they were living with him, but we were deprived from that. We did not see him. We love him. That's why we celebrate. Oh, but what about at-tabi'een? You know at-tabi'een? The followers of the companions, they did not see the Prophet. They did not even celebrate the Prophet's birthday. So it seems to me that you love the Prophet more than them. Or you have a problem of misguidance. Choose one of them. Confine yourselves on following. Following, you are ordered to follow the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Briefly I say, if he did it, follow him. If he didn't do it, follow him in not doing it. And that's all.